It's the middle of the night, and I'm in the Sea of Cortez hunting for a genuine sea monster, the Humboldt squid. A storm's on the way, and we're running out of time.
On the primary regulator with the primary cylinder. Okay, all good to go.
The fishermen have lured up several squid in the last few minutes. It's my last chance to find out whether these alien creatures live up to their fearsome reputation. This is a smaller squid. It's probably just a few months old. These animals grow extremely rapidly and can get to 2 meters in just 7 months. But the trade-off is a short lifespan of only 2 years.
You can see those sucker cups sticking on my fingers. And inside there are the mouth parts. It drags its body towards my hand with those sucker cups.
The force of the beak is substantial, even on a youngster.
Oh! Ah! Right, it does really... Ah! Even through the chainmail. Ah!
Millions of years of evolution have created a potent predatory force. Its body is completely different from other sea killers like sharks, but it's just as powerful.
Surface to divers. Just keep an eye on your air, all of you, because you didn't go in with full cylinders.
With our eyes firmly on the squid, it'd be easy to forget how much air is left in our tanks. And there are bigger squid in the water, which might tell me more about their hunting tactics. This squid's a giant at over 1.5 meters, and it's changing its entire body coloration from white to red in an instant. Whether it's trying to intimidate me, signal to other squid, or simply communicate its mood is impossible to tell, but it's incredibly strong.
Whoa! It's quite a battle keeping hold of this. Look at that! The squid's blasting out clouds of ink.
It uses the ink as a smoke shield, so it can make its escape.
Predators will attack the ink cloud, believing that they're attacking the squid itself. It's a wonderful way of managing to make yourself invisible.
In the cannibalistic culture of the Humboldt squid, this is an essential survival tactic.
There's no doubt that this is a real living sea monster. And it is the image of all those creatures like the kraken that people used to imagine living in the deep sea and terrorizing sailors and ships. But at the same time, it's one of the most unusual, magnificent beasts that I've ever seen.
The current's getting up, and we're being dragged behind the boat on our steel lines. It's time to end the dive and get back on board.
Right. Let's let this alien creature off to hunt. Just trailing ink behind it in little puffs as it goes.
As this wondrous deep-sea monster jets off into the darkness, it's easy to see how it earned its mythical status.
I feel like I've had a really privileged glimpse at a deep, dark world that very, very few human beings ever get to see. I mean, I would love to know more about the world of the Humboldt squid, but it's down there, a place where human beings, I guess, just aren't welcome. It's a place that's way too challenging for us, mere mortals.
The next morning, the storms arrive bang on schedule, and the fishermen are packing up.
Oh, look at that! They're practically getting airborne. Obviously, there's no point in them continuing fishing when the weather's like this. But over the last few days and nights, I reckon these guys, between them, have pulled up well over 100 kilometers of line, and without them, we wouldn't have seen a single squid. They have really done us proud. Hasta luego! Muchas gracias!
With the storm gathering momentum, our expedition's over, and it's time to head for the safety of a marina. I came here to find out if the Humboldt squid really is the nightmarish monster described in myth and legend.
I think one of the most important things to know about the squid is the fact that they've evolved over hundreds of millions of years to be a deep sea animal. The second that you're down in their world, they have the advantage over you. They're quicker than you are, stronger than you are. They're perfectly adapted.
Are they monsters? Perhaps, but they're just amazing animals and they're very good at survival.
I think if you were to ever find yourself surrounded by squid, it would be the most frightening wildlife encounter on Earth.